Alright, fellas, I'm gonna keep this quick because this is already a long video. I got into the Do Scale beta. I didn't expect I was gonna get in. I got home from work and I just had to hop in and record. So this is an extremely janky, all over the place video, but we here, we cooking, we grooving, we moving, we schmoving. Oh, I got bars. Alright, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what characters from League you want in 2xKO. Because, like, League got a lot of characters. We know this, right? So let me know. Alright, enjoy the video. Alright. We just gonna get right into it. We just gonna get on right into it. I am a mess right now, okay? I am a mess. My hair is a mess. I haven't shaved. I just got home from work. Okay, work. Employment. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I would like to apologize. You know, I didn't tell you guys. I am employed. I'm sorry. But that doesn't matter right now because 2xKO is back. And I got in this time. I got in the very first time they did the alpha. Didn't get in the second one. But I got in this one. So, I just want to do... I got a list, right? Oh, if I could get out, thank you. I got a list right here of every single change they've added in this beta compared to the previous two alphas. Now, I didn't play the second one. I didn't really pay attention to what they changed. So I'll just be looking at as much as I can. If there is something that, like, I don't notice or whatever, I mean, I literally have their list, so I doubt I wouldn't, but you know how it gets. So first, we're gonna look at the two characters new to this beta now, not an alpha anymore, beta, which is Vi. We got two alt colors unlocked default. This, I don't know. Is it just me or, like, her hair in this game? Like, it looks alright pink, but I feel like when you swap it to orange, it looks weird. Anyway, we rocking defaults, and Blitzcrank, they said it for me. Now, truth be told, truth be honest, I know very little about League of Legends. I think I have maybe total 7 hours, maybe. I played a little bit. I watched Arcane, yeah, which most people did. But I played a little bit of League, I mostly played Echo and Jinx. Yeah. So, some characters, I ain't gonna know what they do. I ain't played a League that much to know what they do. Where's my mouse? So let's go. Did they add... Okay, let me see. You know what? For now, we're just gonna look at the moveset. We're gonna look at these two characters because they're new. And then after that, we'll go look at mechanic stuff. So I guess I'll just put... I didn't like you when I last played. Hopefully they fix some of the issues I had with you. I guess we'll see. And then Alawi, sure. Played you a little bit in that alpha. New map that's locked. Wait, was there a stage select in the... I don't think there was. And I don't think this was a map either, so new map. Or at least it wasn't a map last time I played. So it's new map for me. This is definitely different, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a different screen. Why have I face look like that? Whatever, we gonna ignore that. Alright, in-game model. Looking alright, looking a little clean, looking a little jiggy. Now, I do like boxer characters in fighting games. The boy Steve Fox, right? The boy Dudley. My type of characters. Don't know if I'll be feeling Vi in this one. I guess we'll see. Okay, so... Regular... You know, regular little jab. Ooh, she got the 3-piece, though. That 3-piece kind of clean. Alright. This is medium punch. That was light punch, obviously. This is medium. She got that clean... Oh. What was that? Was that like a... How did I... Oh, you press it twice. Okay, so that's the continuation. That's cool. I thought I did like a special move by accident. You can loop it? That's kind of crazy. Okay. Do I have a quick reset in this game? Yes, I do. Okay. So that's the... That's that medium string. Heavy, I get, which this is my heavy button, right? Yeah. That got some... I got some distance. You know what? I wasn't looking at frame data. How's this on... Does it show... Okay, so it's +0 on a hit. 22... I'm confused on how they have these numbers. Is it 20... It can't be 22 startup, right? That would be stupid. What does that... Okay, it's 22 recovery. Yeah, because look at Darius. The way they have this set up is kind of confused. Is that just me? Maybe I'm just used to, like, Street Fighter literally doing it for you with the bars. Whatever. So it's -22 on a whiff. That's kind of nuts, no? Anyway, let's get back to the heavies. Medium is -31 on whiff, and it is... See, it's saying I'm +0 here. So... And then I'm plus... Interesting. Because it is saying I'm +0 on a hit with just the one hit, but... I feel like... I would win that every... Whatever. I'm getting too deep into frame data. That's not what we're here for right now. We're just here to look at the characters. Check them out. This got that decent range. Not too much range, but it's got like there. Yeah, a little whiff punishy button, you know, type. Let's see the full string. Just those two? That's it. Alright, just a quick two-piece with a knee. Now, special moves. Alright. Neutral special 1. Okay, is that full screen? Nah, no way. Okay, so yeah, so not quite full screen. But like full screen in a jump. So like you could be full screen, you know, back up, or you getting zoned out, jump the projectile, bang. Alright, I see it. Alright. Forward special move 1. Ooh! Whole lot! She got... Wait. I might have preemptively said I don't know if I'm a player, because this... You see that? That's clean. That's a clean... You got the double! Oh, nah. Oh, nah, that's crazy. This crazy. And you can cancel stuff out of it, I figured. Oh. I mean, I guess we seeing his assist. That's tough. That's tough. Alright. Special move 2. Oh, hold on. So just wall bounce, combo potential. Wait, real quick, I got an idea. Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be labbing, but I'm too invested right now. All right, I don't think that's gonna work. Whatever. All right. Can I extend? You can extend. So you can, if you tap it or mash it, you get, you know, more hits, more damage. All right. Forward special. Oh. Is it literally? Hold on. Huh? I'm pressing right. Where is there not a? Oh, move right here in home. I don't know why it's called home. Footwork, get all of this. Yeah, that's what we saw. Denting blows can be mashed. Oh, so I see. There. Okay, so it's a little. There's a bit more moves. It seems like with like a bit of difference in inputs. Okay, so it's not just neutral and then forward for everything. All right, so we have. I missed a move on special move 1, blast shield. So that just seems counter parry type. Can we zoom in and watch? No, I don't want to do next champ today. Okay. Well, we can see it right there. Get the counter. You go into the first vault breaker move, and we looked at footwork. Oh, she got a command grab. She got a command grab. This might be one of the mains. All right, I'm thinking it's too soon for. We still in the beta. Okay, so down special 2. Is she Akuma? Like, what are we? Can I? Why do I feel like I could? Nah, she has way too much recovery. I was like, why do I feel like I could jump cancel? Like, you can do it from the air, dog. I was gonna say, why you feel like I could combo off that? If I could combo off that, what does it do? V punches or Vi. I keep always say V. Vi punches the ground, massive, blah blah blah. Invincible versus Arid, so that's just the anti-air. Okay. And then Crater Maker, air only. That's what I did. All right. That's a little sum. All right, little sum. Let me. What's our grab looking like? That was not the button I wanted to. That's the command grab. Could you combo off that? I feel like you should be able to combo off that. Wait, what am I? Oh, that's her. Oh, okay. I was pressing the wrong button. I was gonna say, I feel like that's not what I wanted. I feel like I should be able to. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting. All right, let's look at supers. I need to see what. Okay. Hyper. Wait, what are they? How do you know? I'm assuming this is level 1, right? Level 1, level 2, level 3. So we're gonna try and do it that way. Alright, just big punch super. Kinda. It's a little cool. Kinda weak in my opinion. A little weak. A little bit weak. Let's do level 2. Or is it even a level 2? Are they all level 1s and then the last one's a level 3? I don't know. That time I missed it. Okay. That's kind of weak. Like, she's just doing this over and over again, you know? Like, that's not really anything special. Now, big level 3. Now... Wait a minute. Is that the same? Hold on. Did they change her super? Is that the same as the one when she was like in a trailer? Cease and desist. Invincible uppercut that leads to beatdown. Wait. Give me a second, fellas. Give me a second. Okay, no, they didn't change it. I guess just the memory I had of it wasn't great. But I was gonna say, this part... Wait, no, they did change it a bit. I think they changed it a little bit. Okay, I need to watch them literally side by side. Okay, this time, no cuts, no whatever. I'm literally I'm going on TikTok, looking it up, watching, okay, the slam down. Okay. Uppercut in the slam. Okay, it's the same. It was just slowed in the video. Okay. But yeah, as I was gonna say, the beginning, the very beginning, the jump, you're like, oh, what's gonna happen? Her beating, just swinging, and you not really seeing what's like how she hitting him, whatever. I feel like that's a little lame. Like, I feel like that part of the super just lame. The beginning and the end are fine. The end is kind of cool. The beginning is alright. That middle part where she just boxing and you can't see what she doing. Like, I would have liked to see like a shot of like the person she hitting, like catching them across the jaw, one to the stomach, like that kind of thing, rather than just seeing her punch and that's it. I don't know. I feel like it definitely could have been better. Definitely. Let's move on to Blitzcrank Boy. Why he hit the when he came on screen. Okay. Blitzy. Blitzcrank. Let's go. Let's look at his light. Okay, not even a real punch. He just let a little steam out of his chest hole. Like, this just, I don't know what to say. Like, why is this his, bro? Why he hitting the commando hide? Bro, I'ma have to get you down on some, like, all right, whatever. Let's watch his full light string. Wait, you don't gotta. Alrighty. He don't got a medium. I guess he's a grappler, right? So he don't got strings. That's not what I wanted to do. He don't really got strings. So he got some. That's a bit. Wait, does he have a dash? You know, for a grappler, he got a little bit of. He got movement. He got movement. So it's just these. This how you playing them. This that neutral. You got a little flip. Okay, 2-hitter. A big combo extender. Yep, that's right. Forget that. It's gonna make me swap. I'm not really. I mean, yeah. That's a kind of tough grab. You got anything? Yep. I ain't looking at V's. That's kind of nice. That's it for his pretty. I guess I mean, he's a grappler, I guess, right? So, like, you're not gonna be too crazy. So, special one is this, which what were they calling it? Rocket grab, and it's air. Okay. Just a straight. How much recovery on that? 78 from the air. How much from the ground? Oh wait, is it full? Hold on. Come on, back it up. Not full screen. 77. I get it. It is a grab, right? It is a grab. But Jesus. All right. No. Wanna just swap? All right. So now he has out of it. He has power fist. If you press it again. Pounding. Okay. Then he's got steam charge if you hold the button. I'm holding it. Ignore my timer. What? Where is my? I'm trying to charge me steam. Oh, you just do it. Oh, yeah, it's not out the grab. So you got. I'm steamed up. I don't know what this does yet. I guess we'll see. We'll see. We'll figure out what Steam does sooner or later. Air Purifier. Long range hit grab. Anti-air grab. Is this man Big Kid Buu? Y'all know. If y'all play Dragon Ball FighterZ, y'all know what Kid Buu had. The stretchy arms. Grab. Grab. Is he just Big Kid Buu? Is that what we're doing? Alright. Air Purifier. Anti-air grab. That's not the button. That right there. Can I do it? Nope, only anti-air. Okay, well, I mean... Waste disposal. He's got a slam after it. Okay. So you can cancel it into a slam. Potential for combo extensions, I guess. Rocket punch. Alright. Special... That was a special 1. 2. I get I get the mix. I get the mix. He's got the grab, and he's got the just projectile type. I wonder if you can whiff punish. Like, is it like a Dulcim type where you can hit him because it's his arm? That'll be interesting to see. Spinning turbine. Okay. Is that it? Can you like match it out? No, it doesn't seem like you could extend it in any way. Forward translating spinning strike. It's both in front and behind Blitzcrank. Each hit charges a bit of steam. The startup of spinning turbine can be cancelled into either prompt disposal or trash compactor, while retaining the forward momentum of spinning turbine. Wait, are you telling me this is like a built-in Kara cancel? Like into the move? Like Kara command grab, like... Hold on. Okay, no. So it's not like... This side. Okay. I have you. That's with the steam. I have you. So that's the grab. That's the next move, which is called Prompt Disposal. I thought, low-key, reading that spinning turbine, I thought it was going to be like you can gain momentum from walking forward, but do the grab instead of spinning. That's what I was reading it as. I was about to be like, hold on. No. But yeah, we're good. It's nothing crazy. It's just you could cancel this into it at the end. Alright. Let's see this next... Oh. It's a grab in the air. Another air grab. He's the command grab guy. So, garbage collection. Close range... Oh wait, no, that's not. Yeah. You can do it in the air too. Let's see. Wrecking ball. Hold okay, air only. Wait, what was that I just saw in the picture? Wait. Is this guy about to have combos? Wait a minute. Hold. I see potential. I see potential for some craziness right there. Is that it? That's it. All right. Super time. Super time. First super. Big slam to ground. You get full. The util super. Obviously, you get full steam, right? And I'm assuming his thing is steam helps with command grabs, something like that. Probably does more damage or something like that. Somewhere along those lines. All right. Let's do super 2. All right. I'm assuming that's like a get off me type, right? Blitzcrank hops in the air. If Blitzcrank has steam, he can spend 1 bar of steam to deal more damage. Okay, so not necessarily. I mean, I guess they're all kind of get off me supers in this game. But just so I could do. If I press it again, yeah, I just did more damage. All right, let's see the big level 3 command grab. I haven't seen this one at all. He kind of going in. Unit dismantled. The ending could have been a little bit better. Like this part was kind of clean. Like he was putting it work. But I feel like that didn't hit that big explosion they did. That didn't hit with me. Yeah, that ain't really hit with me. Let's go. How do I there's no like there's no like go back to here. Oh, return to champ select. There we go. Select your fighters. Okay. Now I gotta look at Jinx because obviously I didn't play when they added her, and like Jinx is baby girl, you know what I'm saying? So let's just throw these two on a team type. Beat up on Darius again. I'm just gonna run through Jinx quick, cause like I watched some videos on it, cause I didn't get in. I watched Jinx videos, like trailer stuff when they first announced her, not of the gameplay. Well, no, you know what I mean. I watched the devs showing her off, not actual people playing. So let's go. Let's just go quick. Typical quick little jab. Projectile. Alright. That's a decent. She is supposed to be like a zoner, right? I did see she got some combos though. But this is good range. It's weird. She feels like these are decent range normals. But I feel like that she was trying to be a zoner. Hey, hold on. Why is she hitting that walk back? Anyway, I feel like for a zoner type character, they would be bigger. I mean, I'm not complaining, because I don't really like playing against zoners very often. That's why I'm wondering if I'm a player in this game, because like zoners ain't really me, you know. Oh, that's kind of cool move. Oh, that's not. That was a waste. All right, let's look at our grabs. She just put belt to S. Okay. And that one. And her first special move. Minigun. Alright. Pow pow. Pow. Pow pow up. You get. Alright. So not exactly hold it, but anti-air. Which every zoner need a good anti-air if they're gonna be a good zoner. Which is why so many don't have good anti-airs because they would be crazy with them. But, you know, we saw this one a little bit. Little traps on screen, trap character. Trap characters can be fun. They can be. The type of zoner I don't like is characters who just, this is it. Like this. I just stay over here and I just do this and I just do this. I hate characters like that, playing them and playing it's just so like, okay. But like when you have to zone smart, that I can appreciate. When it's like when you're controlling the screen like this or like in the air, like when you're not just sitting back. That's the kind of zoner I'm like, I can respect that. Okay, so if you press this, you can change where it goes. It could go up. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, see? This is what I'm talking about. Like, the setups that she's probably gonna have with, like, stuff like this and, like, type mix-ups. There's gonna be people who... Because that's one thing. I'm not great at coming up with tech and, like, things in fighting games, like, setups. I can do it. But I'm not, like, it's not that clicking for me. The people who can, they gonna make up something crazy like tomorrow. Okay, flame chompers. More traps. So like you got all these traps, you got... Can I like... Okay, you can hit the... Oh yeah. Okay, I see where we're going with. I see. I keep accidentally swapping. That's fine. Let's see here. Fish bones. That's the big rocket. Can I control the rocket? Can I like steer it? No, it doesn't seem like it. Fish bones hop. So you can do it. She keeps changing her voices. Oh, I just wanted to hear. I was like, huh? So do you have any kind of like... Is it just fall to the ground afterwards? Okay, you can do a hit, but I don't think you can like... control your air movement, unless there's another special move that lets you do it. Ah, see? Fish bones hop forward. Wait. With assist coverage? With the assist cover, like, you feel me? Fishbone's hop, and she got a backward. I accidentally swapped character. She got a backwards one too. Get all low key, like not really a get off me tool, but like it kind of is, because if they like, you're taking pressure, and let's say they stop for a second, you hit that. Even if they block it, you kind of got space. I don't know. We'll see. And then zap, which is after your thingy is charged, right? Yeah, and then you can get a full combo. What about when you do it? You can't even do it when you don't have the bar. Okay. Now her supers. Let's see. Super 1. Ah. Can it hit when I'm close? Yes, it can. Alright. Just a little bit. Jinx things, you know? Jinx things. Is there anything unique it can do, though? No. That's it. Okay. Next one. Beam super. That seems pretty cool, actually. Let's see the whole beam. I like that sound effect. That sound is nice. Alright. Level 3. What is... It's extremely basic. It's extremely basic. But I really like her facial expressions. They did a really good job. Like that one face, like right at towards the beginning. Right? Like here. Where she has that I like that. The super ain't nothing special. I mean, she pulls out the giant contraption and shoots a missile at you. That's it, right? But it's like, I like it. It's nothing crazy, but I like it. So that's that. Now, let's go look deep deep into the mechanics of the game. Tutorial, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. So there's more avatar stuff that you can unlock in the beta. Whatever. There's more tutorials for specific fuses, I guess. New modes. Let's see. I need this to be smaller so that I can actually read it. Alrighty, I lost where I was. Closed beta will introduce offline modes, which are new to 2xKO. These modes are especially important for competitive events. What kind of offline modes? They didn't say. Closed beta, cosmetics, blah blah blah. Cosmetic stuff. Core gameplay. Here we go. If this is your first time hearing about 2xKO in Virtual Eyes, the section is super in-depth. Okay. Let's see. Match pacing. To improve match pacing, we've made the changes to starting break meter, starting super meter, super damage, and combo starter pro. Or should I put this? I can't really. I would need to swap. Hold on, fellas. Okay. Let me make sure. Is this visible? There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna swap this over just so y'all can see too. Alright. It was here. Yes. To improve match pacing. Can I mute the game? Whatever, just there. To improve match pacing, we made changes to starting break meter, starting super meter. Yeah, I just read that. Okay. So, effectively upping damage across the board. So, matches should be faster, more damage, you know, more... The scaling should be different than what it was. I don't know if that's better, but it'll be different. The matches will end faster, which... They didn't feel super long to me. So, when I played the very first alpha, maybe that changed in alpha 2. But it didn't feel too bad. I mean, maybe it felt like pretty standard. I don't know. Maybe it's just because Street Fighter. Offensive versus defensive options. In Alpha Lab 2, some defensive options didn't have direct counterplay, and others let the defender get away very easily. In light of that, we took a look at wake-up rolls, push assist, retreating guard, and dashing. So, defensive options are being tuned to be more... Like, you can do something. You know, if you read your opponent's defensive option, you probably should be able to get some kind of punish. You know, it would be kind of bull if you can just always do a guaranteed safe defensive option all the time. Comeback potential. The above changes caused higher lethality overall, so comeback potential is more important than ever. We adjusted Fury and break meter generation to make sure matches are still anybody's game until the very end. Yeah, I saw a couple TODs when I was playing Alpha, so that's why like more damage was kind of crazy. But I guess they're looking at that. But like I feel like TODs, they're gonna be quite a few, and I feel like they're gonna be very possible in this game. Very possible, especially with all the like what are they called again? I know the mechanics, like they have like the 2x assist one, whatever, but what's the overall name of them? I forgot, but whatever. Match engagement. During Alpha Lab 2, we noticed that there were certain points in the match where a player wouldn't interact, whether they were waiting for one of their champions to heal or trying to build break or super meter. This pattern caused a ton of timeouts. To encourage getting into the fight, we changed gray health generation and super meter rules. Okay, so changed how? Because a lot of different games do this kind of thing in different ways. Like Guilty Gear Strive, for example. If you are just sitting, running back, doing nothing, you get negative penalty, right? You start losing super meter. So when you say change, is it like you gain less? Do you what is change? What is the encouragement? I feel like it need to be a little more specific in these patch notes. We think we've made strong strides to creating a more cohesive, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. The power of fuses, that's what they're called, right? Fuses, okay. Super meter. Super meter resets between rounds. By default, teams start each round with 1 bar of super meter. If team is using Juggernaut or Sidekick fuse, they'll start a round with 2 bars of super meter. After a successful parry, damage scaling on next hit, is now slightly reduced. It'll deal a bit of more damage than it did before. Low parry is no longer applies damage skill. Yes, okay. Parry. Was that in the first one? I feel like it wasn't. And what is the button to parry? Let's see. Universals. What's the parry button? Parry. Cost 1 level of super meter. Light and heavy. Okay. Why'd she poke it out, though? Y'all see that? Why is that her parry? Why is she throwing ass? Alright, what? Alright, so that's Echo. What's Echo's parry? Just typical. So this will cost the bar super. Can I, like, turn Darius into... Yeah, be a CPU. Swing on me, Darius. That's not what I meant to do. Swing on me, Darius. Darius, come on. Come on, Darius. I want it. Darius. How do I... Darius, please. Darius. Darius, please. Darius, please. Just do it. Do a normal hit, Darius. I want to see Darius. Come here. That's the low parry animation. There's gotta be... Is there no, like... Oh, there's a recording. Ah, is it easy recording? Like, where I can just playback, record? No. How do I... This is annoying. Okay, whatever. I'll learn how to record in this game later. But yeah, y'all see, we got a parry. You got a parry. I don't know how specific you gotta be. Jinx is a baddie, whatever. Let's go back to the patch notes. Super meter, blub. That's not what I wanted. Oh wait, yeah, that is where it was. Damage scaling on next hit land that is slightly reduced. Okay, so you get a parry. What? Oh, you'll do more damage. So you get the parry into the combo, and you'll do a higher damage combo for a good parry. Low parry no longer applies damage scaling to the next, so you get a freshly scaled hit. Like, there's no loss in damage. Okay. Break meter now starts at 75%. Break meter bonuses while getting hit by long combos has been increased. So if it's... Okay, so maybe no TODs. Maybe that's their counter to, like, the high damage. Because if you gain... The longer the combo, the faster you get combo break. Maybe that's their way out of it. That could work. Break meter bonus no longer increases during handshake tags or cinematics. Fair, I guess. On champion KO, no longer receive bonus 50% break meter. Okay, so you don't gain it back. Almost guaranteed get another one if you lose a character. Defense tools. Backdash, jumping, blocking, jump blocking, retreating guard, and push block are all slightly less powerful. Push block now has a longer cooldown, and push back distance has been decreased. Retreating guard travel distance has been decreased. Okay, so they're nerfing the easier defensive options, it seems like. The ones where you can kind of just do it. And they're buffing the parry, which is more of a skillful defense. Which I do like. I always think that I hate in games when the easy stuff is what's best. You know, I feel like if something is difficult, it should be good. Because you get rewarded for being better at the game. You know, if you spend the time to get good and practice and be better, you should be able to have that advantage because you can do it. And it's not like a thing where it's like character specific. You know, parry, everyone can parry. So if you get good at parrying, you can be better at the game, get better rewards. Okay, next, all attacks from assist champions are now mid attacks. Assist can never be lower overhead. That is very, very interesting because I think, what was it? Echo had this move right here. That last hit was overhead, right? So, oh, I didn't swap in. So he has this as an assist, right? Doesn't he? Or he did, at least, at one point. I swear this was his assist at one point. Did they change it? No. Okay, what I'm thinking of... I remember. What I used to do with the quick assist swap, the handshake tag, I would use that move and then assist swap. That's what I'm thinking about. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Counter hits now grant meter, a damage boost, and additive hit stun. So just more benefits. Counter hits got buffed, basically. Counter hit M, medium and heavy attacks now grant an untechable status against airborne opponents. Huh. So if you get, like... I mean, y'all saw how Darius would, like, flip out of certain moves when I did them. So if you get a counter hit, anti-air counter hit, they can't get out the combo, basically. Like, you got all the time in the world to confirm, is what I'm reading that as. Counter hit light attacks now grant additional air hit stun. So, medium heavy attacks, guaranteed anti-air if you get a counter hit. Light, not guaranteed, but you have a bigger window. Fury Break has been buffed. Duration, chip damage, normal and special attacks, ground speed, and ground speed, and defense boost have all been increased. Cross up protection. Oh, I didn't even talk about this. I just ignored it. I like read this without paying attention. Hold on. Fury Break has been buffed. Duration, chip damage. Okay, just Fury buff. Just everything is better. Okay. Cross-up protection has been reduced from 3 frames to 1 frame. Okay, so... actually mix-up potential, right? Actually cross-up mix-up potential. You know, it's really annoying when you know someone didn't block something. You know they wasn't blocking that, and the game saved their ass. So annoying when that happens in games. Okay. Get up attack is now easier to punish from air block. Okay, interesting. So coming in from the air might be more useful against, like, you know, for jump-ins, safe jumps, that type of thing. Additional changes. Gray health, champion health that can regenerate while tagged out, recovers slowly. Okay, so less stalling ability. Like, it's not as easy to just stall, get health back, stall, get health back. Attacks generate less gray health overall, so less healing. Okay. Super damage and minimum scaling, the floor of how much an attack, yeah, I know, has been increased. Okay, so just more damage stuff. Damage. Seems like they're really going heavy on damage changes. Light and medium attack. Oh, I can't. I can. Light and medium attack. Proration? I am not familiar with the damage reduction on hitting the same move repeatedly. Oh, so if you're just like... this has been a whole bunch of you. If you're just looping hits, like if you just keep looping a launcher over and over again, what's it called? The reduction on hitting the same move repeatedly with it. Wait, it's been reduced. So does that mean you can loop stuff more? I'm confused. I don't really know. If I go to the corner, that's not... You guys didn't need to see that. That was my Xbox thing. If I... Is there quick corner? Yeah, so can I, like... Wait, let me set... Don't tech. Air tech. None. Okay. Okay, so it seems like... Obviously, that's not a real combo. But I think it's... Is it, like, harder to do? Because I can do it... Well, you know what? Echo doesn't move as far back with his, right? Is this literally, like... You could just do this if they don't tech? I don't know. I'm not sure I don't get if they made it, like... less loopable or more loopable. I don't get what they did, I'm gonna be honest. Said damage on hitting. Which... See, damage reduction on hit. So damage reduction. Less damage. The scaling, right? Scaling it to do less damage. Hitting the same move repeatedly within has been reduced. Okay, so they do more damage when you're hitting the same move. That's what I'm getting? I think that's what they're trying to say. When assist champions take damage, 75% is dealt as gray health, the rest is unrecoverable. Previously 100% of damage to assist. Okay, so they do take full damage. They do take some damage now, but they can recover still. Yeah, in DBFZ, if your assist took damage, as long as that character doesn't come in, you could heal all the damage back. Seems like they didn't want to go that way. Throws deal more damage, have a longer recovery time, and cause a counter hit state on whiff. Oh, okay, then that's good. Seems like something that should just be there, yeah? Throwable volumes are more consistent. What do you mean by volumes? Like distances, like time periods, I guess? Throws now have new visual effects to show the tech window more clearly. Just quality of life stuff, it seems like, making it easier to tech. Or making it easier to see throws so that if you have the reactions, you can tech them. Forward and air throws now cause hard knockdown. Grounded recovery rolls can now be thrown. Ooh, that's gonna add some depth. Forward and air throws no longer cause hard knockdown. Oh, I just read that. Wait, did I just... Wait. Did I literally read it? What did I read? I skipped something, didn't I? Whatever. Limit strike no longer causes hard knockdown. Air throw recover... This is all just kind of throw-centric, knockdown, all that kind of stuff. You know, boring stuff. All air throws are now consistent across champions. Okay, fair. No weight differences for throws. You can no longer handshake tag when a throw doesn't connect with an opponent. Fair. No get out of jail free card. Chain dashing is easier. Fair. Backdash travel distance have been reduced for all champions. They want less defensive options that are just brain dead. Fair. Jump startup has been slowed from 3 to 4 frames. Seems like they want to slow the game down a bit, less movement, you know. This is their game. I mean, it's 1 frame, right? So I don't feel it. I'm not turning the sound back on just to jump around. Like, I don't... I think I'll feel it definitely more in a match if I try to, like, jump a projectile and it feels, like, slow. That's kind of the thing I feel like I'll have to play a bit to see how I feel about it. Timing restrictions on double down has been removed. You can now enter double down at any time during the Point Champion Super. Yes, very good. That's the DHC Super, or Pulse Fuse. No, Fuse. That's what it's called, not Pulse. Pulse is the auto combo. The DHC's thing, because there's like certain timings that the supers just won't connect if you do a second super. Like, you have to time it right. So when you have the option to do it whenever, so you actually can time it, perfect. That's good. Juggernaut Fuse has been buffed. While using Juggernaut, gain more break meter on a clean hit. Push block now costs break meter instead of super meter. And push block pushes both champions on a clean eject hit. The Juggernaut player will recover a small amount of gray health. The ejected opponent will lose a large amount of their gray health. Okay. Interesting. I don't know how... Because Juggernaut is it's just one character, right? One character. I'm not gonna play like that. I'll be using multiple characters because I'm used to multiple character games. But for people who, like, either only play one character fighting games or are new to fighting games in general, this is probably gonna be one of the go-tos to use so that they learn one character and then eventually maybe move on to 2. So I'm interested to see how this is gonna go. Very, very interested. My light died. Whatever, who cares? We don't need it. I'll just look a little whiter. Quality of life. When landing an attack, pressing light medium will now properly result in a parry or dash rather than another attack. Okay, just consistency, so if I want to, like... What is... I have a dash, like, set button, but what's the... Light medium is dash. Okay. Let me see. So how fast can you dash? Okay. Okay, so I think that... having a dedicated dash button is still more consistent. Because if I try to light and then light medium to dash, because like light medium dash right here, like boom, boom, boom. But if I try to do it after a hit, you have to like kind of heavy delay it. But if you do it with a dash button, like I have, look, I use the hitbox. This is my dash button in most fighting games. This top one, I set that. So it's kind of easier. Definitely a bit easier, but doesn't seem too different from just, you know, just if you want to really do mix-ups, dash mix-ups and all that, set like on a regular controller, set one of your bumpers to, or one of your sticks to your dash button. That's what I did. I did whenever I used a controller, when I used to use just a regular controller, this was my dash button right here. This press stick in. That was my dash. It's always better to have a dash button. You can now enter training mode directly from any online lobby by opening the menu. This also works in a duo. Great. One thing I really liked, duo training mode, because my homie ain't the best at fighting games. You know, he's definitely gotten a lot better since we played the alpha together. So when this game's fully out, because I don't think he got into the beta, I'm definitely want to see how because I was teaching him a little bit of Street Fighter and he was definitely getting good. He was getting decent. So maybe some live streams with the boy. I mean, y'all know him. He on YouTube, so y'all see him. I ain't gonna shout him out though, because for him. But duo training mode, thing I like. Very, very happy for me. When queue times are long, or matchmaking systems look for opponents in other lobbies. If you find a match this way, you'll see a hologram of your opponent's avatar in the lobby. Okay. Nice. The quality of life, as they said. You can now enter casual or ranked lobby directly from training mode by opening the menu. This also works when you're in a duo. Nice. Known bug, if you enter training mode from the main menu, you can choose go to casual lobby or go to ranked lobby from trainer mode menu. You'll return to the main menu. These options only work if you use them in a casual or ranked lobby. Okay, so that's just a known bug they have right now. The controls menu has been completely revamped. Mapping controls should take less time across any compatible peripheral. Game player reporting is now enabled. Okay. Just typical stuff. And my dog is tweaking. Give me 5, fellas. Okay, so now we're in at the end. We're at the champion adjustments. Very curious about one fella right here. So I set Ari and Braum because if you go to Blitzcrank right here, they're brand new. No changes to report, but we didn't want them to feel left out. Fair. Okay, but let's see. We wanted to increase champion power levels to ensure that offense stays strong, right? They want a strong offense. Champions neutral remains interesting. Generally, champions can now perform stronger mix-ups and have more interesting decisions to make while on offense and in neutral. Yeah, the defensive options change. You gotta kind of mix up what you're doing in offense. Don't loop the same thing over and over again. Changes listed below are not exhaustive. There are adjustments to hurt boxes, hitboxes, meter and minimum scaling or damage to encourage more interesting routing. Will be so that you don't loop the same thing every time. Yeah, so you don't do just the same combo over and over. We'll be going over those in detail in a future patch notes, but you all forgot how much damage Braum's midair S2 did anyway, right? Yeah. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I remember that. Okay, now let's look. I set it up already, so Ari and Braum. We're really happy with the changes we've made. Okay, mute this. For Alpha Lab 2, so we're keeping her mostly the same in the closed beta. We've made some quality of life adjustments, made Charm, her level 3, and Stalking Dart more reliable. Stalking Dart's the down, okay. And turned a few knobs of her air power level. Air normals have received hitbox adjustments. Midair M is slightly worse, Midair H is slightly better, and Midair down H is more stable and consistent with visuals. So Midair M is this. Wow, does this hop not feel really fast? Oh, I need it. Yeah. My bad. Does this not feel like she's like moving forward really quick? Is that just me? Because yeah, Braum he definitely doesn't jump. She jumps further for sure. So there are different distances for what's it called? Characters. Okay. Wait. I just opened Steam. Ignore my Steam. The other thing was midair heavy that's not heavy. Midair heavy, this. So this is supposed to be better. So like what? I guess just better hitbox, better like what do they mean by better? That's what I need to know. I need to start pausing so the music's quieter so I don't gotta mute it. Midair heavy is slightly better, but what does it, I need specifics eventually. I hope when the full game is out, they give a little bit more actual details. Down heavy is more stable. Okay, so this is it just more like more likely to hit it? I guess like it's better angle. I don't know. This is why we need specifications. Okay, Riot. I know y'all new to the fighting game scene, but we need every detail around here. Okay. Stalking Dart now shoots straight forward after delay instead of tracking opponents. Okay, so it's not a tracking move. It just goes forward. So what if can I do it in the air? No. I want to see if I place it like behind him. It's just going to go straight, right? So if I do this and then get him past... Nope, that's the wrong way. Okay, hold on. I got an idea. I do this. Can I move him? Oh, okay, no. Whatever. I'm assuming basically, as they said, it just goes in a straight line. Wild Flares now causes the opponent to enter a tumble state. Wild Flares is her special move too. That. Yeah, you used to be able to... There was combos off of this. Wait, it seems like maybe there still is. There might be a pickup off that still. In the corner at least, for sure. Like you just... Wait, that seems like you have a lot of time. No? Am I wrong? That seems like a ridiculous amount of time to confirm. I don't know. People will figure it out. I played Ari a bit. I don't know the changes, how they're gonna play though. Bounce. Bounce startup has been reduced. So, what? This? Less startup. More mix-ups. Yeah. That move did feel kind of useless unless they were already knocked on the ground, to be honest. And combos, I guess. Charm can be used in the air. Charm now projectile pierces assist, so her super beats everything now, basically. And it has a new cinematic, which we... Did we see it? We did. No, I did, because I played the tutorial. I didn't record that with you guys. Okay, there we go. So, as I said, very light Ari changes. Not much. Just... That tumble is probably... Well, her air normals and the tumble on that move are probably going to be the most changing for how a little bit of she works from those changes. You get what I mean. Braum was in a pretty good spot, but reversal command grab, fight Mighty One, the blah 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 was clearly going to be a problem. We slowed command grab significantly and reduced his health. In return, his overhead is much faster and his normals are a bit better. Okay, fair. Health has been reduced. Medium and down medium attack recovery has been reduced. Normal's better, as they said. Braum should be strongest with a proactive teammate, but his neutral was a bit too risky to survive on his own. Okay, I get what they mean. Concussive blow. Forward medium M. Startup has been reduced. Down forward M. I don't know why I said forward medium M. Down forward medium. As startup has been reduced. Fight Mighty One. Startup has been increased. Unbreakable version now cost crumple effect. Okay, so let's go to Braum. So this is faster. That is a lot faster. That definitely a lot faster. I didn't mean to swap right there. That for sure a lot faster. What else was it? Medium down, medium attack recovery reduced. Yeah, that's whatever. And then his command grab is longer. Okay, it is. It still feels pretty fast, man. That's still like an almost instant command grab, no? Like I'm pressing it and it's going off. I don't know. We'll have to see about that one. Might need to be slowed down a little bit more. Okay, Darius has been changed and Echo's gotten a lot. That was my boy. Please tell me it's not nerfs. Let's swap to them too.
Select your fighters. Ari, Darius, Echo. You select Darius. Select your peers. Choose your destination.
Okay, let's start reading while it's loading the map. We gave Darius a projectile to give him a more interesting way to play neutral. Oh no, Darius and projectile sounds cancerous.
Go!
As the rest of the roster developed around Darius. Yeah, that did happen. That definitely did happen. We felt those aspects of his game were a bit flat. Health has been reduced slightly, but it's a reduction. Thank you. Cut down is for medium as a new animation that is harder to read. It's not actually faster. Let the reaction wars begin. Cut down is now cancelable into supers. Okay, so this has a different animation. I don't really remember what it looked like before, but it's an overhead, right? Or, well, it says high, so is high there overhead? Is that a mid? That's a high. That's a low. Okay. I'm assuming high is what they say overhead in this game. So it's cancelable into supers. So that means overhead super is real? That's kind of nuts. Overhead instant super is kind of gonna be insane. Grievous, that is what, yeah, Grievous. My brain went Star Wars. Grievous wheel, previously down S2, has been moved to down forward S2 and now has a shockwave projectile. This makes it harder to safely mash Darius's reversal on defense while making room for his new projectile. When playing Nox on the Noxus stage, additional soldier NPCs was one of them. Okay, that's just whatever. So now this move. Oh, that's his reversal. So, wait, what does it do? Oh, Grievous wheel is that. So now Darius has the projectile. Oh, he got like a Terry type projectile. Terry Bogard. Across the ground. Hey, give him a little change up, I guess. Make him more unique. See, in my opinion, I personally would have made it so that Darius is in a wheelchair and has to slowly move everywhere so that way it's a lot easier to beat him, but that's just me. Now, let's get into this big list. Echo. The change to forward throw and air throw helped Echo's knockdown game a lot, but the difference between when Echo scores a hard knockdown versus when Echo makes his opponent block was too high. Tangled Timeline, his Super 2, helps a lot with soft knockdown, but his block pressure wasn't strong enough. All of Echo's mix options are now significantly stronger against a blocking opponent. See, I felt like Echo's mix Alpha 1 was decent. Like, you were good at making them block, right? But it was hard to get through the block, as if that makes sense. Like, you were good at locking them down, but actually opening them up, he was really easy to block. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Midair Heavy now pulls in grounded opponents on block. What? Midair Heavy. So that's not heavy. So make Darius block. Bot. Block. Always. So it pulls in. So I guess it keeps it closer, right? Oh yeah, in the corner he's right there. I remember being like here when I played. Maybe they changed it to Alpha 2 a little bit, but like I would remember like jumping in. Like let's say I would do like projectile. Like this is like what I would do a lot. That was my mix-up, kind of like projectile right in front of him gives me time to do that, and I would be here, and that would kind of be it. So definitely like that, personally. Flip it. Oh, I remember that move. Startup has been reduced. Okay. This. The overhead. So faster overhead. More mix-up, more opening. Yep, I'm liking where this is going for the boy. Attempt 37 has a brand new cinematic. I want to do like a best super, like rate the super type of video. Maximilian dude, don't sue me. But I want to see. Oh, he's blocking. I forgot about that. I kind of want to see. No. Yes, I have to look at the new stuff, right? I have to. No. Yes, I do. Did he just hit the... They made him Deku. Why? They made him Deku. That's kind of clean. He got a Deku. He got Air Force. All right, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. I don't. Do I like? I'll have to watch the old one. I don't know if I like it better or not. I'll have to watch the old one to decide. Charged Chrono Strike now passes through opponents on block and is now -1 on block. We wanted to give Echo more sauce. They really just. They're not even like, this isn't even dev talk. That's just like, we wanted him to be saucy. And decided that enabling this was both really fun and had adequate quick counterplay with retreating guard, team push, block, and reversal. Okay, so that is this move. Right? Yeah, that's that move. Wait, so unblock. So you get a cross up. If you charge it, you get a cross up. If you don't charge it, you don't get a cross up. Okay. That's like I said, I am always perfectly fine. I like doing mix-ups. Mix-ups is one of my favorite things to do in fighting games. So more mix for the character I like to play, you'll never see me complain. Especially when the mix is clean. Chrono Break is now safe on block. That's exactly what we needed. That's exactly. So now I have all the stuff I used to do where I would do the time loop, whatever, and then it would be like, oh no, I'm punishable. Chrono Break. Okay, now, Chrono Break, by the way, if you don't know, Chrono Break is this. But not that. That's not. How did I do it again? That is not it. I literally just did it a second ago. Why did I forget the input? Chrono Break down. I'm literally doing. Oh, you have to charge it. Yes. That's Chrono Break. That big thing. So that being plus, very nice for some of the stuff I used to do. Phase dive down a special 2 now passes through opponents in the corner. Wait, like, oh, corner mix. He's dirty now. Wait, he's dirty now. Being able to steal corner is insane. Oh, they made Echo dirty. I don't know if they needed to give it. Nah, they did need to give him all that, bro. He was bad for sure. Downplaying 101. Echo definitely needed this. Time Winder no longer hits knockdown opponents. Previously, Time Winder hitting knockdown opponents made Echo's more advantage combos drop based on slight timing differences. And this move OTGing was never a good situation for Echo. This changes makes his combos more stable. Okay. Time Winder is just this. That I'm not on Echo. Time Winder is just this. So I guess it's just like for that situation. Like in a combo, like let's say I'm doing pressure and I get the hit, but then Time Winder activates. You know, it's more. I guess it's quality of lifey in a way. But I'm happy with that. If that's how he is release day, I'm very, very happy with that. Because he 100% is being on the team no matter what. That's just my guy. Alright, who's next? Illaoi? How do you pronounce Illaoi? I don't know. Did Jinx get changed? Jinx did get changed from... I don't know how she was before, so like, do we even want to look at our changes? I guess for yeah. Illaoi's gameplay was a bit linear. She would swing with M, down M, and Riptide forward S1, which was a bit too similar to Darius to get her tentacles more involved. We took a bit of her power away from her M as forward S1 and invested it into making down S2 chargeable, which gives Illaoi a full screen option, so she's always a threat. Health has been slightly reduced. M, down M, forward S Riptide have been nerfed by reducing distance traveled and increasing amount of times that hurt boxes linger. So she's more punishable. Illaoi shouldn't rely on these moves. Yeah, so she no neutral spamming. No just pressing for free. The player has to think more when playing her. A harsh lesson, forward S2 as startup has been reduced. From the depths can now be charged to have Nagaboro strike from below at any distance, which tracks the opponents some of the tentacle on contact. The change keeps the opponents on their toes and gives Illaoi more tentacles, more access to tentacles, so she's less feast or famine. Feast or famine isn't always a bad thing though. Characters who are like, if everything's going good, they destroy you, and if they're not doing so good, they struggle. That's not always bad. I feel like that's a variety. So let's look first. So her medium, it's Illaoi, and yeah, we'll look at Jinx, see if there's anything actually special.
Select your peers. Choose your destination. Victory is on the horizon. Ready.
So we know already.
Let's go.
Medium. 32 recovery frames. Down medium. 31. Yeah, that's a big difference. And then this move. 38. Oh yeah. No, you do not want to be caught whiffing one of these buttons. Not that one. That one's fine. Actually, what's the 67? But like, what are the chances of you whiffing that, dog? But that 37, 32, and that still has decent range. 31. Don't want to get caught whiffing buttons on her at all. Nope. And then harsh lesson startup has been reduced. That her overhead special is faster. Gets the tentacle out. You know, changes up her game plan from just pressing how people used to play her. From the depths can now be charged. Have Nakoboros, the octopus, I guess. Okay, so okay, so now it's like what? You charge it, it's full screen. Alright, I don't remember any of her stuff. I tried her a little bit because her combos were cool, but I don't remember any of that. So it just seems like they're making her a little less cheesy, less basic. Well, not cheesy, but like actually interacting with the character specific things instead of just playing like this and like this. Basically just rocking neutral. Just pressing this button and this button. Actually using her tentacles and setups and stuff and mix-ups. Alright, Jinx. Jinx's zoning tools were largely overshadowed by the strength of fish bones in the air. Rather than nerf fish bones, remember, we're trying to make Champ stronger. We've made improvements to Fly Chappy Fly, our little clapping monkey. Forward S1 has less recovery, Flame Chompers, the Trap, Clappy, Monkey Bomb, and Chompers, bombs with teeth. Were powerful, but it was hard to justify using them over Jump Back Fish Bones. These changes make Clappy and Chomper more useful in neutral and open up more combo applications. Chappy will no longer trigger on knockdown opponents, and if that happens to occur, it will OTG. Okay, so if you set him up on a knockdown, they're not gonna, it's not gonna explode or whatever. But if you like, if they get hit by it mid combo and end up knocked down, it will explode, giving you an OTG. So setups, it's not just place it on them when they're on the ground or something. You can set it up properly if you play smart. That's what I'm getting from that. We want Chad Clappy to help you with your combos, not hurt them. Okay, yeah. Flame Chompers can not hit until landing and activating. The tossed version took too much time. Oh wait, no, I was wrong about that. Clappy is the monkey, right? Okay, so it's the monkey, not the traps that can OTG. But not commonly, and he can help with combos. So they want him to actually be useful. I get it. The tossed version took up too much space for the impact it has on contact, especially in her assist. Flame Chomper's assist now uses the kick version of the Chompers as opposed to the toss version. This increases Jinx's corner pressure and mix-up potential. Being able to juggle the Chompers mid-screen allows for more fun temp play interactions. Okay, so they're making it more, like, more setups, right? Not just as basic, throw projectile across screen, wait for projectile to explode, do pressure. They want you to actually do, like, setups where you hit it and, like, juggle it across and hit the trap up and go low and whatever mix-ups. They want you to do stuff like that. You can now hold forward or back during Fishbone's hop, any variation, to adjust the launch arc. Okay. Zap super now hits OTG. So that's the laser super can OTG. That's seems kind of crazy, but alright, let's look at watch your head is simply faster. So this is this is that the right, am I pressing the right button? Oh no, heavy. Overhead. It's faster. Okay, so everyone's overhead seems to be getting faster. I mean, we saw this. That's not the one I meant to do. He's better. So you get combos probably a little bit easier. Because you recover faster, so it's easier to run up and grab them. Okay, Chompers. That right there. Grab on. You do recover pretty quick. Oh, you can combo off her. I didn't even know that. Alright, whatever. Blah blah blah. Flame Chompers cannot hit until yeah. And then if you do you can change your trajectory. So if I just do, I feel like it's very slightly. Like if I just do it straight up, you see like she moves a little bit because like I do straight up, you go back, you go right. I guess it is, and it's good to have, I guess, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference. At least not, it doesn't seem like it will to me. And then this, it's OTG now, I guess. That is the one, right? That is Zap. Oh, that's not Jinx. Yeah. So that's OTG, I guess. Oh, you can aim it. That's why. Is that why? Can you aim it? I feel like you can aim it. I feel like, I just reset by accident. It's not what I meant to do. By holding up on the ground or down in the air. Okay, she can angle it. So basically you could probably OTGs. You shoot it like that. Because like this, I don't think that it's not touching the ground. You know what I mean? Alright. So that's it for Jinx. The last two, Yasuo and... Oh yeah, she was at Eve. Okay. So there are some changes for Vi, I guess. So we will put her on here. Return to champ select. So Yasuo. This is the character my homie played. Of course, he picked one of the more complicated characters without being built different at fighting games like myself. Darius, blah 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 blah.
Destination. Victory is on the horizon.
Who Darius? Why he? I will prevail, no matter the cost.
Ready.
Okay, let's get to. Well, first, let me pause so we don't hear the music, which I keep forgetting to do. Yasuo, close vice. We're happy with Yasuo's game plan, but he was a bit too honest when making the opponent block. Yasuo's mix-up is much better now, particularly when Solo and Turbulent Wind has a new visual effect and behavior, Face the Wind. Okay. Sweeping Blade. Forward S1. Charge startup has been reduced and it now steals corner. Okay, so... this? Oh, that definitely was a lot faster when it... like, that's the charge. This is the charge version. That doesn't seem like a charge at all. Like, that's really fast. That's kind of going to be insane. And it does take corner, as they said. Recovery of Calm. Down S1. Movement follows follow-ups. Zephyr Step. Down S1, S1. And updraft down S1, S2 has been reduced. Movement follow... wait, what? Movement follow-ups? What do you mean by movement follow-up? Have been reduced. What was reduced? Because Recovery of Calm is just the name of the move, right? Like, they're not saying recovery. Why can I not? There we go. Oh, no, it is just called Calm. Okay, so the recovery has been reduced. Okay, so... wait, so which ones were reduced specifically? Down S1, S1. Oh, no, that's just what it's saying. Okay, down S1, S1, and down S2. Recoveries have been reduced. Okay. So just faster, more mix-ups. I get what they're saying now. Turbulent Wind, his projectile has received visual behavior cleanups to address weird edge cases. So that just got fixed. The Virgil got fixed. Does he? Nah, whatever. Windfall and Turbulent Wind. Back. Now hits OTG. Cool new roots. Okay. So this... the tornado can hit OTG and you can get a combo off the... that's pretty cool. Launcher adjustments. Down heavy. Forward movement range has been decreased and its recovery has been increased. Now, this was a very strong button, which sometimes failed in its primary intent. Okay. So they just adjusted this to be more of an anti-air and less of what it was before, which was kind of just like a I press it when I feel like it button. Alright. Not too many changes, but the OTG one definitely seems pretty cool. And the mix-up one, this seems insane. Like, that being the charged version, like, that's instant. Like, that's... like, that you're not reacting to someone doing the charged version, I don't think. Well, there are... okay. People are going to. Good players, yes. You are not. You, Chester, are not. Let's look at Vi. People loved Vi at Evo, and we agree we left her core kit alone and toon damage. Her kit does seem pretty cool, so I would also agree. And Blast Shield's combo ability. So her unique counter gets more combo ability. To put her more in line with the rest of the champions, don't worry, she still hits like a truck, so she's a high damage monster. Vi's damage at Evo was pretty wild. We've normalized her damage, particularly around normals, footwork. So damage changes to these moves. Blast Shield, leading to a combo, was problematic. The intended follow-up is now Relentless Force Super. Okay, so her counter doesn't get a combo. Is that what you're saying? So what was her counter again? This? You don't get a combo. You go super. You go into super. You get that into super. Or it's regular follow-up, I guess. Footwork, hook, forward S1, was too strong and neutral with too little recovery and now has more recovery. Okay. So this, I'm assuming, like, yeah, negative 51. Jeez. Okay, more recovery. We want players to dodge and weave, but hook was too abusable. Fair. Footwork, knuckle down. For this one, heavy. Can now properly be anti-aired with down heavy. Okay, so you can anti-air this. This can now be anti-aired. And actually, I guess it probably didn't count as an air move. So they changed it to counting as an air move so you can anti-air it. Okay. Well, that's what I wanted to see. I was going to say quick video, but it's been an hour and 30 minutes. I'll probably have to cut some stuff out. I was going to just post this today. Whatever, y'all don't care about that. I'm going to be hopping on this game. I'm going to probably be playing a little bit tonight. And then tomorrow, I will probably record some gameplay stuff. I will probably be playing mostly Vi. And I'll probably play a bit of Blitzcrank. I'll try him because he's new. I'll learn those two. And then I'll make a video on him playing online. That seems like the best way to go about this. Alright. If you are excited for 2XKO, which I am, finally get to play it again. Been a while. I've missed this game. Leave a like. Subscribe. Let a comment. Let me know who you want to play. Right now, my top character guaranteed I'm playing is Echo. That's always been my guy, no matter what. So, let me know. Who you gonna play? Who you gonna try? Who do you want to be in this game? Literally anybody. Any League character. Who would you pick? Because League has a lot, and realistically, they could probably make anybody playable if they really wanted to. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Who should they add into this game that's not already coming? Anyway, I've been John Vega. This was my look at the 2XKO beta and the changes. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Sway.